Making with the farting and but the actual animation, I mean, who did the actual drawing?
Okay. That particular section, I asked an animator who I've wanted to work with for ages to work on it. She's based in Adelaide. Her name's Danica, and she works under the illustration name of Knickers. And I knew exactly what I wanted. I had this idea of a machine that constructs itself and incorporates all of the different elements of wheat grinding and the sort of flour making and so on, but in a humorous way. And I wanted it to have a lady's hand stitching the flour bags because it was the only way that women were employed. There's lots of reasons that it's appropriate. The first one is that for people to understand the complexity of the mill, it was a multi-level machine, and it was a whole bunch of interconnected parts with humans, involved in maintaining it all and running it all. And there's not really any way of showing that literally projected onto the building. There's lots and lots of complexity within it, and I just thought, well, that's the best way of explaining the complexity in an abstracted way, and also it's a fun moment because the story goes through some dark moments, and it's good to have those moments that are a bit more silly.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's really fantastic.
The machine is very much designed to map onto the building. So, we worked with the shape of the building.
Did you do the ones on North Terrace?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Do you get asked that a lot?
Yes, I get asked that all the time.
And do you have trade secrets?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Through trial and error?
Yes.
Yourself?
Yes, I've been doing my own research and development over the last, since about 96, 97.
Really?
And,
What's the gear that you use to do the illumination?
The gear?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're basic. For the Harts Mill type of event, it's video projectors. They're definitely not your boardroom style video projectors though. They're quite powerful because they have to cover a lot of area. And the Harts Mill building is not actually an ideal projection surface because it's red brick. So it's like doing watercolour onto coloured paper. You're starting with something that's already quite dark and got a certain colour and texture to it that absorbs a lot of light.
So how do you work with that? Obviously you work with it rather than...
Well, the bricks, even though they're quite dark, the mortar is a light colour. And so you get a beautiful lace work of light and colour coming through from the mortar.
Which works incredibly well.
Yeah, it does. I think it actually gives the building a lot more life than something which is like a light coloured brick or stone, you wouldn't actually get the same glimmers that you do off Harts Mill. I don't know if you picked that up in your video, but. It would be even better to have it inside the building. I'd love to go in there and work. Love just to work with the inside.
That would be an amazing idea.
Yeah.
What, is it dangerous to be inside there? Or you just...
There are safety issues at the moment, yeah. In different parts. Some areas are safer than others.
That would look incredible.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
I think one of the really interesting things about Harts Mill is because it's multi-floors and they had machinery going up through the floors, there's big gaps in the floor, which means you can see up or see down through. It's almost like if you were in a piece of cheese, almost looking through the different corridors and levels. Gives a lot of potential for really interesting installations, yeah.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Well, hopefully we can see that one day, and it's been...
We'll put the seed out there.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, Cindi, well, it's been very illuminating, and thank you very much. I'll give you the Boy Scout.
Thank you. That's cool.
This movie's cool, isn't it? I know.
Naimani, Puliana miuna pindi miuna kuma. Martin Younger Ghana miuna nai wangadi mani na budni. Tapkla, Porchigana yutinga yuwandi. Mani nadlu la yata tapandi. Natlu yako bindi wakaneno bukyonako. Natlu minga mana nindi bukyonako. Nata padiadu maranga Puliana miuna pindi miuna kuma. Padiadu wadu. Ladies and gentlemen, and girls and boys, on behalf of the Ghana elders and the Ghana people, I'd like to welcome you here tonight onto Ghana land, and it's important that we recognise this. Let's not dwell on the bad things of the past, but let's not forget the past. Now let us, as Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal people, walk together in harmony. Cowie. Water.
I did work out how many hours, by the way.
Oh, sorry, tell me how many hours.
I think it was probably 350 to 400 hours.
Yeah. And it's going to be up on the mill for a total time of?
7.5 hours public time.
7.5 hours public time. There you go.
A little disproportionate, I suppose.
Yeah.
But when you think of the cumulative time of everyone who sees it, plus whatever you upload to YouTube, which will be there forever.
Yeah, we'll be there forever. Well, once again, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.